This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Good evening. Well, we are seeing an unusual number of bear sightings for this time of year. Just a few weeks ago, a few bears were caught by the Nevada Department of Wildlife, and now wildlife officials are making sure everyone is prepared in case there are more. Adam Varahachikal joins us now live in the studio with the story. Adam, normally the bears would be hibernating at this point, right?
Well, you would think, Ari, but wildlife officials say the dry weather conditions in recent years are waking them up, and some are now in neighborhoods looking for food.
Well, that's a dangerous situation, I guess. I mean, if they are coming out early.
It's concerning to some people, but others like Cam Gordonier told me she's used to it living in Alaska for almost 40 years.
We saw bears all over, because we would fish and hunt.
In Alaska, she and her husband have seen a number of them over the years off of bike and hiking trails.
Bear pulling a garbage can down a driveway, ready to open it, and he just needed his chef hat and apron.
But here in Nevada, wildlife officials are hoping this winter will bring a lot of snow, so the bears are more motivated to take their natural winter sleep.
If we are indeed in a major climate shift where snow is hard to come by and 55 to 60 degree days are going to be common in the month of January, then you have the very real possibility of altering the bears' behavior in the long run.
That means they could be scouring the neighborhoods for some food because they're looking for more than just nuts and berries.
The only real source of high-calorie food they can find may be human garbage or leftovers from a fruit tree.
And if a bear gets to your house or car, it can be costly. Insurance agents tell me the damage can range from $2,000 to about $8,000 depending on how destructive the bears are.
The bears can't alter their behavior if the humans don't alter theirs.
Endow says a few tips to hopefully keep bears out of your neighborhood is to put out your garbage the morning of pickup.
Overnight, it's a good time, I think, for bears to go roaming.
Also, not putting fishy smelling stuff or really pungent stuff in the trash keeps them away better.
And if you have a fruit tree, make sure all of the fruits are harvested and pick up any stray pieces off the ground.
Now, if you want to report a bear sighting, call the bear hotline at the number on your screen at area code 775-688-2327. Covering the big story live, Adam Varahachikal, Channel 2 News.
Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger's first look at the Pinpoint 2 forecast.
And if warm temperatures and dry conditions and lack of snow are going to be bringing the bears out, then get ready for more bears, at least for the next week or so. I don't see too much coming our direction here that's likely to change our particular weather pattern in which we find ourselves stuck. Right now, winds are light even up on top of the mountains. There's a live picture from our Tahoe cam looking down on town. You notice it's a little fuzzy. It's not just the focus on the camera, but we are getting some haze down here in the valley again as well. And in all likelihood, that haze is going to be sticking around for a while. Warm things up today, 56 degrees. Notice just about the same temperature up at Lake Tahoe. Normally they'd be about 10 degrees cooler than us if you mixed out the atmosphere. Now currently it's not quite as cold as it has been over the last few nights. We're at 35 here in Reno. We do see sub-freezing temperatures, but again, not the bitterly cold ones that we saw here last week. What is going to change here over the next several days? Very little. We'll tell you why and how coming up here in a few minutes.